Okay, so here's another Photoshop tutorial which is about slimming down the body of our model. Now, before we start, I would just like to let everybody know that we should embrace all kinds of body types regardless of sizes. It's just that sa industry ng mga graphics, ganyan, for example, this kind of photo manipulation really exists. And just for the purpose of enhancing, not totally yung not to offend anyone or anybody. So this is just for educational purposes. So wala pong ano dito walang body shaming na mangyayari. Again, this is just for the purpose of studying kung paano natin magagamit yung mga Photoshop tools in slimming down the size of a particular body type. Now, without further ado, let me proceed to the actual tutorial. And so dito, ito yung gusto nating mangyari. So this is our original model, and what we want to do here is to slim down the model and at the same time enhance yung quality ng photo. So ito yung let me just show you the original photo. And ito yung original photo na gusto natin i-edit. Tapos ito yung magiging final niya, yung nandito sa right side. And so again, so from here, from this image, we are going to slim it down to this and then enhance the quality of the photo. So what I'm going to do is to copy the original size of the original photo and create a new document. Yan. I will start by renaming it as the original source. Tapos, mali pa spelling. Original. Yan. And then, duplicating it. And starting with the manipulation on the duplicated layer. So, what I want to do here is to slim down the slim down the size of the model. So for this one, I'm going to use the lasso tool, and then I'm just going to create part of the model's body, copy, then paste it on the same position, then press ko yung Control T to edit or transform the layer, or go to edit tas free transform. And then, hold your shift button, tapos i-resize lang natin siya. Yan, like this. Right, so we don't want to do too much editing kasi magmumukha siyang hindi na natural. So, in as much as possible, we'd like to make it look more natural instead of super edited. So, after that, I'll use my warp tool, which is this one, para i-realign tong mga na-misalign na pixels. So what I'll do is to just do this. And then on this part, yan, na-misalign siya. So balik lang natin. Then accept. Now, we want to remove tong mga part na yan, yung mga kita na parang remnants ng editing. So, i-erase ko lang using a soft brush. Okay. And then, highlight both of the layers. So, para ma-highlight nyo lang, press nyo lang yung control, hold nyo yung control, then click on the layers na gusto nyo pagsama-samahin. Then, press Control E or right-click, then merge. Ayan, merge layer. Then, ang gagawin ko ulit is to create another selection using my lasso tool. So here, copy and paste. Then Control T or edit, then transform. Then hold your shift button para magawa nyo to. Kapag di nyo siya hinold yung shift, magiging ganito siya. Yan. So, nakalock yung aspect ratio. So, ang gagawin natin is to hold yung shift para hindi malock. And so, just resize to your desired. Wag masyadong resize kasi magmumukha siyang katulad nito. Yan. Hindi siya natural. So, not too much but not too less. Yung sakto lang. I think this one would be enough. Then accept. Then again, erase portion na mukhang edited like this. Particularly yung sa hair. Oops. Ingat lang syempre na hindi natin ma-delete yung parts na hindi naman dapat kasama. Yan. Then, dito. Oops. Sorry. Okay, undo. And then here. And okay, then let's just merge, Control E. Tapos ito medyo nasakto siya na na damay. So gagawin natin is to retouch that using yung healing brush. So Alt para makopya tong pixel na to. Then lakihan lang natin yung brush size. Careful lang. Yan. Next is we want to continue working on with this portion. So I'll create another selection here. Copy, paste, then resize. Okay, so this part na misalign na siya. So what we will do is to use yung transform tool, then warp. Ingat lang syempre sa pag-warp para hindi. Yan. Okay, then we have to delete yung mga parts na hindi, oops, sorry, mali. Yan. Alright. So, merge lang uli natin. And then, tatanggalin natin tong part na to. So, I will use yung pwedeng healing brush, pwede ring patch tool, pero I'll use yung healing brush. Then I'll click on Alt to copy this pixel area. And here, yung hardness bawasan natin para soft brush lang. Ayan. Okay. So, gagawin natin is to connect these two. Gagawa natin to ng curve. To do that, I'll copy this section. Okay, so to copy it, I'm going to create a selection. So, pen tool na lang. Right click, then make selection. Pwede man namburahin tong layer na to. Copy muna natin yung Tapos burahin na natin tong shape. Then itong layer na to, ipapatong natin dito. Let's resize. And let's just make sure na siya, na magma-match doon sa skin later. Alright. So, gagawin natin is to erase yung mga parts na hindi natin kakailanganin. Yan. Then yung sa area ng bikini niya is we need to, okay. Then yung sa bra. Okay. Now, let's resize again. And there. So, you just have to make sure na na match yung skin tone niya. Right? Then, after that, we can now merge it. Okay, so far ito na yung nagawa natin. Ito yung original. Then ito yung edited. Now, what I want to do next is to add curve doon sa katawan niya. Tapos, enhance din natin yung portion ng legs. So, I will duplicate this as another copy. Then, I'll go to filter. Then, liquify. So, itong liquify tool, it will allow us to further manipulate yung mga pixel placement ng isang photo. So, particularly dito. So, here, what I'm going to do is to decrease pa yung size niya. I'll use yung forward warp tool. Ang gagawin nito is to push yung pixels sa area na gusto mo. So, you can experiment with the density, the pressure, and the rate. So, I'll start with this one, 35 and 16. That's what I'll do is to just push. I'll use smaller brush. And push yung mga pixels para hindi siya masyadong ingat lang din kayo sa paggamit nito, syempre. Kasi baka pag super ma-distort naman yung photo nyo. So, itong tummy, babawasan din natin yung size. Okay. And dito sa balakang niya, make sure na lang, tama yung pagkaka nyo. Yung para hindi siya mukhang halata. So, lagyan natin siya ng curve. Syempre, when it comes to doing this, you have to make sure na hindi mo kang edited. So, i-realign nyo lahat, pati yung mga creases, yung mga ng damit, para hindi siya mukhang inedit talaga. Yan. So, that's it. Another way to do this is to use yung dagdagan pa natin to. Use yung bloat tool at saka yung pucker tool. Yung pucker tool naman is ipipinch niya towards the center of the brush yung mga pixel like this. For example, yan, magiging ganyan siya. So, this is perfect for para paliitin yung mga parts na gusto nyong paliitin. Yan. So, here, so again, ingat lang din sa pag always use yung mga medium to large na brush kasi kapag masyadong maliit, parang nahahalata kasi na na-edit. So, katulad nito, kung gusto niyo siyang mas sexy pa, di ba? Yan. Then, yung kabaligtaran niya is yung bloat tool naman. Ito naman, if it's pulling towards the center of the brush, ito naman, i-pull out niya. So, ito, kunwari, papalakihin natin yung dibdib. So, kapag satisfied na kayo dyan, accept nyo lang by clicking OK. Yan. So, check natin ngayon from here. Ito na siya. Okay. So, next natin is yung mukha naman. Again, we are going to use yung liquify. Yan. Tapos, meron ditong tool na ang tawag ay yung face tool. So, itong face tool na to specifically is i-edit niya yung face. Bali, this one will automatically detect yung face ng model ninyo. Tapos, from there, you can now edit the eyes, the nose, the lips, the face, and anything na feature na na-detect doon sa face ng model nyo. So, for this one, siguro increase, patangusin natin yung ilong. So, matangos na ilong niya. So, pwede nyo palaparin, gawin pang narrower. Yan. So, then yung lips, pwede nyo siyang palakihin or paliitin. So, papalitin ko lang yung sa akin. Then, pwede nyo siyang ipa-smile, palaparin, paliitin. Yan. So, ito, pwede nyo siyang smile or nakasimangot. Yan. So, siguro yung sa akin, yung sakto lang. Yan. Then, for the eyes, pwede nyo rin palakihin, paliitin. Yan. Yan. So, may mga ano naman dyan, adjustment points na pwede nyong galaw-galawin. So, experiment na lang din. Make sure lang na, syempre, symmetrical pa rin yung face para hindi mukhang alien yung ano nyo. So, dito, yung jawline, pwede nyong palaparin or panipisin para mas maging slender. Yan. So, make sure lang na, syempre, yung gagawin nyo is yung magmumukhang natural pa rin. Hindi yung mukhang ang liit ng mukha, ang laki ng katawan, or vice versa. Yan. So, sa akin, okay na to. Click natin. So, ito yung original, tapos ito yung edited. Alright, so may tumawag lang. Ayun, so, yun na. Yan. Yan na yung, ito na yung edited natin. Now, if you are already satisfied with the edits na ginawa natin, with the size, we can now move on with enhancing the skin. On my end, I don't want to make any more manipulation doon sa katawan niya kasi baka magmukha naman siyang sobrang edited na. And at the same time, syempre, ayaw naman natin na sobrang nipis ng katawan niya na hindi na siya mukhang natural. So, dito, ang gagawin ko ngayon is to duplicate this. Tapos, i-enhance natin yung skin niya. Kagaya doon sa previous tutorial na ginawa ko on how to retouch yung skin, we are going to apply the same technique. So, gagamitin ko is yung Gaussian blur. Ayan, tapos, i-aano ko lang yung kung gaano ka blurry. So, okay na ako dito, siguro 7. Then, using your history brush, ito yun. We will use this as the effect, yung Gaussian blur, then step backward tayo from before mag-Gaussian blur. So, ito yung history panel natin. So, bumalik lang tayo doon sa area, sa part na kinopya natin yung layer before the Gaussian blur. Next is, enhance na natin yung skin. I'll set the opacity to 75 and flow to 25. So, apply lang natin. Yan. So, use smaller brush for area na katulad nito na malilipis na. Tapos, adjust the size of the brush as you go through doon sa mga bigger portion ng area ng skin niya. Yan. So, as you can see, nag-start na tayo na pakinisin to. Okay. Let me just... Itong kamay niya, pakinisin din natin. Part na to. Paa. So, madali lang naman to, di ba? So, yung previous tutorial ko on how to enhance yung skin, na-uploaded na rin siya. Siguro, I'll add a card here for the link para pwede nyo siyang mapanood din kung paano ginagawa. So, zoom in, zoom out nyo din para madali yung ma-apply yung effect doon sa skin. So, to zoom in and to zoom out, if you are using a mouse with scroller, press nyo lang yung Alt, then scroll nyo lang para mag-zoom in, zoom out. Or, kung wala, press press Alt, then plus, Control plus, or Control plus minus para mag-zoom in and mag-zoom out. Okay, next dito. Then, yung katawan. Yan. I think dito na, hindi pa. Okay. So, as you can see, sobrang intense ng effect nito. So, ang gagawin ko is from yung original na edited copy, i-decrease ko lang yung opacity hanggang sa mag-blend in doon sa edited layer para hindi masyadong halata. So, we can still preserve yung texture ng skin. Pero, mas makinis nga lang. So, katulad nito, siguro 50% opacity will do. Pero kung ayaw nyo na masyado, pwede naman around 40. Yan. Pero ako, gawin ko na lang 50. Yan. Okay, so kapag satisfied na kayo dyan, ito yung original. Then ito yung edited na enhanced na yung skin. So, i-merge na natin to, itong dalawa. So, pangalanan natin na slimmed and smoothened. Now, ang gagawin natin is ayusin natin yung color. Siguro palitan natin medyo mag-focus tayo doon sa kulay ng skin. So, I'll adjust yung brightness and contrast. Babaan ko yung contrast niya. So, yung brightness. Yan. Then, I'll go to adjust image, adjustments. Tapos yung levels. Yan. So, play around na lang with this kapag gusto nyo siyang gamitin. Yan. And then, I'll go to adjustment again, tapos vibrance. Then, bababaan ko yung saturation, and at the same time, tataasan ko yung vibrance para mas focus doon sa color ng skin. So, katulad nito. Yan. Okay. Right? Ano pang pwede natin gawin? Siguro, yung hue and saturation, check natin kung pwede tayo mag-enhance. Yan, mukha siyang avatar dito kapag So, gawa rin tayo ng tutorial how to create yung avatar na effect. So, gawin natin medyo warm. Tapos, doon sa color balance, yung highlight, lagyan natin ng more yellow, more red. Tapos, sa shadow, dagdagan natin ng blue. Yan. So I think I'm okay with this. Now here is the before and this is yung after. Yan. Before, after. And so para mas ano natin siya, lagyan natin ng side by side comparison. Tapos ito yung gagawin natin. So from this to this. Yan. Ito rin yung isa to sa mga unang exercises na binibigay ko sa mga students ko nung nagtuturo pa ako. This is with the use of, syempre, yung liquify tool. Yan. So there are other ways to do this. Ito, one of the ways lang naman kung paano nyo gamitin. Pwede kayong gumamit ng iba't ibang technique kung paano nyo gagawin yung ganitong pag-slim down nung model ninyo. Pero regardless kung ano man yung gagamitin nyo, kung tama naman yung nagiging output and satisfied naman yung client nyo, then okay na yon. Wala namang tama, walang mali. Basta for as long as na-satisfy ninyo yung requirement na hinihingi ng client ninyo. Alright, so that's it. I hope mayroon kayong natutunan. Ayun, I hope meron pa tayong magawang iba pang tutorial, particularly sa Photoshop. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe para mas marami pa akong magawang tutorial at ma-share sa inyo. And don't forget to hit the bell button para ma-notify kayo kapag nag-upload ako ng mga bagong contents. Alright? Thank you!